Hello!
Hi!
Where are we, Brennan?
We are at the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. I
Hooray!
had to remember what the entire marketed name is because I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Festival of the Arts!
You had to remember? You had to look at the sign right behind you.
You know what?
So our first stop is going to be over here to grab a Festival of the Arts passport. We can figure out what they're selling in terms of food and art. And yeah, it's a good place to start, right?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I noticed that the Figmentopia area that was behind Spaceship Earth last year, they've moved out front as like the main topiary, and they've added a lot of cool little rainbows. So that's kind of neat. And there's Spaceship Earth right there. We are walking by the Fountain of Nations to head over here into Innoventions East because there's some cool chalk art that I really want to check out. We're walking by Test Track, which I just realized they finally put the cover back over Test Track since Irma. That was about 4 months in the making. But over here, there's some cool sidewalk art. So this is what it's supposed to look like right here. The shadows are not really being our friend today because we're here at like 4 o'clock, 4:30. But I think you have to stand, I don't know, probably pretty far back. Last year they had one of these that was a butterfly that if you stood at exactly the right spot and somebody stood exactly far back as they needed to, it would look like you were standing on the butterfly. And that was really cool. So this will look something similar like that. But let's check out some 2D chalk art over here. Get some cool little chalk facts here. That's something I never knew that I needed to know, but it's stuff that I'm glad that I know now. And okay, so this is cool. This is stuff that you don't really need to be at a certain point in order to see what the artist was doing. Now we're gonna head over here to the walls by the Universe of Energy because it looks like they have a completed mural over there from the mural paintings that they've been doing at the festivals.
I hope it's the mural. I've never seen when they came to fruition.
So if you get really close, you can see the numbers here on the murals, and that's because at each of the festivals they have these set up. We're gonna walk by it later, I think, over there. But it looks like this one was completed, and what they do is they give you like a little paint. They give you a set of numbers, and they give you a color, and then you're supposed to go in and paint that specific color according to the number that you were given. And when it's not completed, you know, you'll be over here just kind of painting just this tiny little quadrant blue, and you'll be like, all right, I have no idea what I painted, but hopefully it contributes to something bigger and better. And it does, because look at this. This came out really, really good. So you have a couple little outliers up here, some people that may have messed up or just kind of wanted to be different, but I think it looks pretty good. Good job, Epcot. And right next to the wall looks like a little chalk area where people and guests can come and just draw what they want. Looks like Disney has left out a couple little pieces of chalk over here. So Brennan is drawing something on there. Are you drawing my YouTube URL? No! Uh-oh. Can I get in trouble for that?
Can you?
I don't know.
Why would you?
I don't know. Hello. I just realized I haven't even showed myself yet in this video, so I'm here too. I'm wearing a 28 in Main shirt, very high-class Disney fashion right here.
Oh, you had to point out
I
that you spent money?
I mean, when you buy a fancy shirt, you gotta let people know you're wearing a fancy shirt. What should I draw?
It's up to you.
It's up to me. Mickey Mouse. This is where we were over here, and you can already tell over here they have the frame ready for the next mural whenever that's done. You know what would just make this shot right now is if a monorail just came by behind us. That would just make me so happy. It would be such a magical thing to include in the videos, just if a real monorail just came by right back there, right behind us. Wouldn't that be cool? Darn. Look at all these birds over here in the fountain just kind of bathing themselves. It's kind of cute. Look at them all. I would never not abide by that combo. I'm gonna go with the new combination here. Let's go half of this and then half of this and see what that tastes like. No, it still tastes like medicine. So right inside Interventions, they have a little Artists of Tomorrow exhibit where it looks like some kids came and painted and took pictures and sculpted and did a lot of cool little art here. That's awesome. So he has a little like rose, I guess, in his ear, but I thought that was like a human ear. I like this happy sun. Hey, I didn't know you posed for a portrait. It's okay, I did too. Here I am. Got a chunky cardinal there. I think I like this sun a little bit more than the other one. And then Brennan was pointing out that an 8-year-old did this. That is incredible. So that's a couple of the paintings from that exhibit. Over there, I think that's where you can make some shirts. And that's cool. It's a first for this kind of a festival. So something that's kind of weird to me is this little patch of area over here that's either used for the butterfly exhibit or for a festival. It's just a walkway. I haven't seen it like that in a while. We just took our picture here with this awesome mural, and now we are heading to maybe paint I guess the mural that we were looking at earlier, but the new one. So we just stopped inside Port of Entry to get our usual Disney bracelet gift cards here. It makes doing the festivals a lot more convenient because you load money up on here and you just hold it out and they scan it and then you get your food and you get your drinks. So I don't know if they're just letting people touch it up a little bit, but it looks like the mural is done. Look at that. I don't see a spot that's unavailable to paint. Wow. Yep, so right over here, this is where you'd go into the tent to get your paint and your numbers and stuff, but they've zipped it up, so no more painting today. So we stopped off at the refreshment port over here by Canada because, where'd Brenna go? Where'd Brenna go? There she is, okay. Because we got a new menu item on there that looks really good. Well, I say we got them, but Brennan got them. It's the cheddar poutine fries. Is that what it is?
The Canadian cheddar soup, cheese soup poutine.
Oh, well I got close, didn't I?
I don't know what you said.
I don't remember what I said either, but they look really good. And then what is this?
That's a dragonberry refresher, so it's, I don't remember what all it said. If you can see it, it's got like Bacardi dragonberry rum in it.
Ooh.
I haven't tried it yet though.
Looks good. And I'm gonna get something probably a little bit later. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Okay, before Roy takes a bite of this, I was the most excited about this and I was not disappointed. This is absolutely delicious.
That is really, really good. Like smeared it all over my face. But I made it in eventually, and that was really good. In addition to a lot of the kiosks that they have for food here at the festival, they have a bunch of kiosks that are dedicated to just art, where a bunch of artists showcase a lot of their, I guess probably mostly Disney-inspired paintings and sculptures, and I don't know, this is really, really cool. A lot of these are, I think, just copies of the original that they originally made. If it's like an original, it's probably like 4 times more than a copy is. The sun is starting to set, so it's a little bit colder. It's starting to get a little bit colder, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's a good thing we brought our jackets, because it's probably gonna get kind of chilly tonight, but that's good. All right, let's go eat some more food. So we've made it through Canada and the UK. It's pretty busy. I think we're gonna go into France. We have to go through France. It's kind of how the World Showcase works.
No, we
but
don't.
we're gonna go into France and we're gonna get. We can't go around France.
We're gonna go under France.
Yeah, we're gonna go under France.
We're gonna go over France.
I have a thought and I want to finish it. Did I have a thought? I don't remember now. Darn it. I'm gonna get some food in France. I think that's where I was going. Okay, and I think I might put on my jacket because it's getting kind of cold. It's true. Over here is one of the festival photo opportunities where you can get in a painting, and it's really, really cool how they do that. We're over here by France. I think Brennan's gonna try the frosé. Is that what you're gonna get?
I think so.
That's the only thing I can pronounce out of all those things.
It depends. I'm on the fence just because it's getting a little bit cold out. I'm like chickening out a little bit.
Oh no.
You know what? I think I might save it for Japan.
Okay. I was gonna get one of these, but now I don't really know. This is what they have over here. It's a little bit more expensive than I thought. That fish looks kind of suspicious.
France is always a hit or miss. They either have stuff that's like extremely good, like that like onion and cheese tart that they had, or they have this guy.
We're walking by a couple more kiosks here with some awesome looking art. This is a colorful and fun looking festival shirt this year. It's a long sleeve version of it. There's a short sleeve.
Look at this guy.
I like it a lot. I think most of these are 40, because it says up here. Yeah, so matted is 40, on canvas 150, and then silver series $2.95. I know I shouldn't, but I still feel kind of weird about filming people's art. I think this painting is my favorite one that I've seen. It just has all of the countries here, and this one in particular has 35 hidden Mickeys. And just kind of looking at it, I can only already find a couple of them. There's one right there, there's one up there, one right here. There's Donald up here in the Eiffel Tower for some reason, but just look at that. That is just incredible, honestly. The ones over here are just as awesome. This is so cool. I love all of this park-inspired awesomeness, like the gang riding Space Mountain, Winnie the Pooh. This is so cool. And then there's this one again. This one's still so cool to me. I don't know.
Do you like that Dumbo one?
Do I like the Dumbo one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. That's cool. Looks like the artist over here is a little bit darker of a style. Yeah, you can see a lot of these are just kind of black and white, a little bit more subdued kind of art styles. Sorcerer Mickey is like my favorite kind of iteration of Mickey, so it's always cool to see him well represented here. So I'm starting to have the hunch that a lot of these places are just shaping their desserts and foods like fish, and that it's not actual fish. Feeling anything in Japan?
I wanted to check out the drink stand over there.
Okay. So what'd you get, Brennan?
The Tokyo Sunset.
The Tokyo Sunset, which has a banana and peach, and what else in there?
Coconut rum, banana, liqueur.
Something like that.
And peach, something.
It's very fruity, but it's also really good. I took a little sip. And I think over there in America is the Disney on Broadway. Yeah, I can hear him singing Frozen right now. scallop.
Okay.
And it was actually really interesting the way that the guy, like, he actually put some style into like giving it, like he didn't just like plop the scallop on there. He like gingerly poured the meat on there, and then he took this like spoon, and then it was like whoosh, whoosh, to this sauce. And then he took like a ginger, everything he did was ginger. A scoop of whatever is underneath there, and he put that on top and layered it out evenly. He found the perfect scallop and he put that on there. And then he found this little crispy part on top, and he put that on there. And then this tiny little flour, you see that? He like took the flour and then he like dipped it in the sauce and then he just put it right on top there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then just everything about this was just like, And you went and filmed the singing, didn't you?
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was cool.
Yay, they do that 3 times a night, I think. So that's really awesome. That's something to really look forward to seeing if you come here to the festival this time of year. Now I'm gonna eat this.
Oh, you're not gonna eat it with that?
Well, I don't know. I just wanted some scallop alone for just a second. Scallops are one of my favorite things ever. And I only got one of them, but it was still, I think, worth it. It was really good.
There's something that I've noticed whenever you give like a reaction to you eating food, you always take a long time and your face is always misleading. So you like eat something, like if you go back in old videos, you'll eat something and then it'll look like you're sad about it, like really sad. And then you're just like, that was the best thing I've ever eaten.
So like, wow, that was great.
Yeah, but like you're really upset about it.
Wow, this is sausage. That's kind of cool. And then I guess this is just a cheddar.
Oh, is it?
Yep, that's just cheddar. Hey, Brennan.
Give me my passport.
Well, I wanted to point out what you pointed out to me, which is this. They gave me, come on, focus. They gave me a poopy flower. I want a big, beautiful flower. Boo. This is the line of people waiting to get into the next Disney on Broadway show, but we are heading through Italy over here to try to find another place to grab a snack.
Can I refill my thingy at the places too?
I think so. We have a couple photo opportunities. Over here is the Mona Lisa and the Scream. And then right over here, that is the birth of Aphrodite. I think that one's new this year. That one's kind of cool. It's getting a little bit dark to take a picture over there right now on like our phones or something. We would take it on the PhotoPass, but I don't have PhotoPass downloads, which kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But we'll be back to this festival, I'm sure, before it's over. Hi.
Hi.
Over here by Germany, it looks like Snow White's about to come out. Seeing if there's anything over here that we like. Something that's a little bit sad to me is that everything seems a little bit more pricey at this festival. Like everything is like $6 to $12, whereas at other festivals they're like $3.50, $4.50, somewhere in there. But it's kind of pricey this time. That's cute. A lot of nautical stuff over here. Well, I guess not. Maybe just a lot of blue stuff. Alright, over here by China, checking out the menu over here. There's a rice cake, some fried chicken. You see what I mean about these prices? They're just, they're more expensive. That's like $3 more expensive than I think they would be. Alright, we are heading into the festival showplace over here. There's a lot of cool art over here.
All those movie posters, or not movie posters, but like
attractions posters. Yeah, let's go check them out. So that right there is the trio of hors d'oeuvres up there. That is $7. For that little plate right there. It's not to say that it's not worth it, but it's still kind of pricey. I'm gonna talk kind of quiet, but over here they have a reminiscent of the Animation Academy little class where you can learn how to draw a character. I don't know which one they're drawing right now.
So again, since we're simplifying it, we're not going to add a whole bunch of crazy strands of hair. I'm just actually going to do a few, which is just basically like little loose triangle shapes, just to give the impression of hair. And then I'm going to bring that.
So this is the concept art for the, well, the concept art, this is the attraction poster for Shanghai. We have Hong Kong, Tokyo Disneyland, and then Disneyland itself. And then over here is Big Thunder Mountain. So this is Disneyland Paris, and Walt Disney World, and Tokyo Disneyland. This is the 1963 World's Fair, It's a Small World. And then we have the Disneyland, It's a Small World. That's Hong Kong. And then Tokyo Disneyland right here. And then looks like these are the Pirates of the Caribbean ones for Shanghai. Wow. That is intricate. Disneyland Paris. Walt Disney World. And then Disneyland. Pirates of the Caribbean. We have Space Mountain for Disneyland Paris. Space Mountain for Tokyo Disneyland. This is Hong Kong. And then this is Disneyland right here. And then we have one final wall here for Haunted Mansion. This is Disneyland. This is Phantom Manor in Disneyland Paris. This is the Haunted Mansion for Walt Disney World. And the Mystic Manor for Hong Kong Disneyland. And those are the attraction posters from around the world.
I'm going to ask the question, and thank you for coming out and drawing with me. I hope you had a blast.
So I just found out that they drew Sadness.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And they're going to be drawing Figment later too, tonight.
That's cool.
Yeah. I want to do this. Maybe not tonight, but I do want to do this. Okay, there are actually some more posters over here. Here we have, well, the Festival of the Arts. I guess just in general. Here we have Spaceship Earth. Alright, and here we have the Nemo and Friends Sea Rider from Tokyo Disney Sea. The Tron Light Cycle over at Shanghai Disneyland. Pooh's Honey Hunt in Tokyo Disneyland. And the Matterhorn bobsleds in Disneyland. That's cool. Over here we have the Skyway in Tokyo Disneyland. Here we have the Skyway for Tomorrowland for Walt Disney World. Then Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. The Red Car Trolley over at California Adventure. And Radiator Springs over at California Adventure. The Grand Canyon diorama of Disneyland. Oh, I guess this is for the train over there. We have this picture of Walt with Disneyland taken in 1956. And then, of course, Jungle Cruise. One of my favorite rides. That was cool. So I think we're actually gonna head on out and grab some dinner because we had a couple snacks here.
I like all the purple that's going on here.
The purple?
With the flowers and the sign and then the rainbow thing in the back and then the ball and then
the ball.
the Epcot ball, Spaceship Earth.
All right, hello guys. We are back in my apartment right now. Brennan is chilling on the couch over here. Now, I tried to end this video twice, once when we were walking back out to the car. All right, so let's talk about the Festival of the Arts. But it sounded a little negative, and then I tried to do it again when we got into the car. I don't know. I don't like leaving this vlog on such a complainy note, but that also came across as a little bit whiny. So let me do this again with a little bit more optimism about everything that I thought about tonight, because we did have a good time. What I do like about the Festival of the Arts really is the arts. There were just so many things to do and to watch and to enjoy and to appreciate when it came to arts. And that's what was interesting, because the thing that I wasn't a fan of was how much the food costs compared to other festivals that Epcot has had. Usually things at festivals at Epcot cost about $4. Here it was about $7 was the kind of the average price for food, anywhere from like $7 to $12, which was kind of a little bit pricey to me, considering the quantity of food that you also got. Now the quality of the food, and this is where I think the arts aspect of the festival came in, was really, really high. But the quantity wasn't really there for me. So there was something that we were looking at in the showplace area of the festival where the Odyssey building is. And it was $7 for that little, you almost got it, right? So you almost got the trio of hors d'oeuvres, but what did you think about them?
Hors d'oeuvres. I went in and I read the menu to see like what it was, and I read like the 3 samples that they give you, and everything sounded really good, and I'm like, perfect, 3 things, $7, I'm gonna get it. And then I like looked down and I saw them make it in front of me, and every like little sample on the thing was like the size of my thumb. I'm paying like $7 for 3 things this size. It just wasn't worth it. Like, we're in our 20s, we kind of splurge on Disney food more than we should, but like if I'm gonna spend that kind of money on food, I want to leave full.
Like
which I usually do at the festivals.
Yeah, like there are things that like the Food and Wine Festival that you can get for like $3.50 that they can actually fill you up, but you spent around like $30 tonight, and you didn't actually get anything from the festival. I got the scallop, the one scallop that was like $7. Yeah, and I don't know. I think. Oh, Farley was meowing a second ago. See, Farley agrees. I don't know, if you're the type of person that enjoys quality, then this is absolutely the best kind of a festival. But if you like quantity, and you're a little bit more of a penny pincher, like I am sometimes, then like maybe not. And I guess I wasn't really impressed by that. But the arts aspect of the festival, I really did like. We are going to be back. We already know that we are going to be back because we're coming back with her parents here soon. But I don't know. It was just a little bit surprising, just the cost of things and how much they cost for the quantity that you got. But okay, I'm gonna keep harping on that, I guess. I'm a broken record when it comes to that.
Yeah, we've been to many festivals for many years now, and the prices tonight were like noticeably like too much for what they were offering.
Expensive, but they did take their time with how they like delicately made. Farley is literally jumping on the door. Wow. But I mean, they took their time with how they like, you know, and I was describing this with like the scallop about how we like.
But it was one scallop.
It was just one scallop.
It was just one.
But he made it an art kind of a thing. So I don't know if that ties into the festival.
That's intentional. Not for art. Yeah. Well, okay, that's a pretty naive thing to say about the Festival of the Arts.
I don't know. All right, we've been talking for a while, so thank you for coming with us. Even though we seem like whiny babies, or I do at least, I know. But I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna have a fresh perspective on it, and I'll try to get something next time that's. I'm sure worth it. The prices are definitely probably worth it. Oh, you yawning? No, I'm gonna yawn. All right, well, you guys have a good night, and bye. See you soon, and have a great day. Oh, why do I always do something weird to end stuff?